Hey everybody, it's Tony the Big T Bariatric and I'm back at you with another video. And today I want to talk about my 1 year anniversary after having weight loss surgery. Yes, it's true, today is 1 year since I had the surgery done. But before I get into that, many of you might be wondering where I've been, what I've been up to. Did I leave YouTube? Did I die? Any number of questions have been popping up. People have been asking me what's going on. You guys have missed me and I've missed you too, honestly, and that's why I'm back. The short answer is there is a live stream I did on Monday. I know a lot of you didn't catch it, but if you go into my videos, you should be able to find a live stream that I did that gives you a fuller update of everything that's been going on, what I've been doing. I did go back to school. I do have a full-time job, and I started an internship at my church. So things are pretty busy in my life, and I really want to come back and make more YouTube videos. I want to get that going again, and so I did complete one set of classes. I have a week break and then I get back into them next week. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to catch my breath, right? And just kind of get into it, get back into the swing of things. And I'm going to try to make a video at least once a week now going forward if I can. If I can get 2 or 3 videos out, that'd be great. I need to do it on the weekends and put them out throughout the week. You know, I'm going to do my best to get things going again. So those of you who've been very patient with me, I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for not unsubscribing. I promise I'll do my best to get more content out here in the future. But I'm sure you guys can understand, right? This is part of this whole video is an update on what my life is like after having weight loss surgery. I've lost a total of 253 pounds. Like, that's a lot of weight coming off my frame. All right, so a lot of you know from me talking about this way back that I've been almost bedridden for 10 years. I've missed out on 10 years of my life, not able to do anything, wondering and dreaming, thinking, oh, okay, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. I knew my calling was to be a pastor one day, and it just all of a sudden I ended up, you know, eating my feelings because my dad passed away, or, you know, then my grandma passed away, then I became homeless, and just a lot of eating of my feelings, right? And I got bigger and bigger to the point where I couldn't even get out of bed anymore. So when you spend 10 years dreaming and suddenly you're able to lose all this weight and you're mobile and you're able to do things, you're like, wow, I want to try to do everything at once. Like, that was the biggest problem. Like, even at work, I started to struggle a little bit because I was so exhausted doing my internship, doing college. Like, I'd get home, I wouldn't have a break. I'd try to take at least 30 minutes and rest and relax before going on to the next thing. But, you know, sometimes I'd be up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning studying and writing a paper and all the reading that I had to do. And then I'd get up and go to work the next day. Sometimes I'd be waking up at 5:30, 6:30, between 5 and 6:30 in the morning and just doing more reading, studying the Bible, just doing what I had to do. And I also teach Sunday school at church. And so when the weekends came along, I kept intending, like, I'm going to make more videos. I got to make more videos. And I was just so behind because I did not understand how bad the course load was going to be. It's really an accelerated course. And so I got behind. It hit me by surprise. And by the time the weekends came, I was exhausted. I had to catch up on homework, and then I had to put together my Bible study for Sunday school. And so that's been my life. Just go, 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 go. And it's actually been kind of fun, even though it was draining, even though I was exhausted, even though I got a little depressed for a little bit. And I did start stress eating. So even though I lost 253 pounds, it could have been more, right? I know I could have lost more weight. And I know a lot of you are going to be ashamed of me, but I haven't lost any weight in the last 2 months, all right? And that's because I did start stress eating. And when you're go, go, go like that, I did not have any time, and I still don't have time, to make myself a healthy dinner. And I know that's the big excuse that I know I shouldn't be doing. And people are like, Tony, get a crock pot or do this or that. So I've been eating a lot of frozen meals, all right? And like lean cuisines, there are a lot of days I do really well. I'll have a couple yogurts, a lean cuisine or whatever, but then there's times like at the office, we get a bunch of donuts, and sometimes I buy the donuts, I fully admit it. And I need to get away from doing that, right? Like, I need to get away from the office eating, and I've been working on doing that, eating healthier at work, eating healthier when I get home, finding ways of cooking meals better. And so I'm getting back into the swing of things. Again, I need to take a deep breath this week and figure out a plan for when schools start back up on Monday, how am I going to tackle that? How am I going to handle meals? Should I still take like 30 minutes to an hour to rest up and eat a healthy meal before tackling my book? Should I, space it out differently? Like, that's what I'm doing this week. And on top of that, making videos, of course. So that's the good thing. I'm jumping into so many different things that I couldn't do before, that I didn't have the opportunity to do. I'm fulfilling my calling. I'm fulfilling my dream. Going back to Bible college, I should be getting my degree. I'll get a graduate of theology diploma here next summer, and then I'm thinking about continuing and getting a bachelor's and maybe even a master's degree. So that'll be in the next several years. Just going back to college full time. That's going to be my dream. And where I go from there, I don't know. I mean, I'm a praying person, so I'm gonna keep praying about it, and see where my internship leads me, and let the Lord open the doors for me as I move forward. So yeah, a little bit of bad and not keeping up with my diet, but a lot of good. And I just got to keep watching. Like, I have to keep watching myself, make sure I have not gained any weight. I just haven't lost any in a couple months. So that's the good thing. My surgery still keeps me in check. Like, my stomach hasn't stretched out or nothing like that. It still keeps me in check. All right. So I haven't gained any weight, but I've just been eating a little more than I should because I have been stress eating. I eat crap. Like, I shouldn't be eating the frozen foods, or maybe a bowl of cereal, or whatever is quick and handy. Maybe some Ritz crackers. They have those little stacks now. And so I'd grab a couple of those stacks and I'd eat them. Or if we do order out at lunch, I'd get a normal portion, but I'd eat it over a couple hours. And if there's anything left, I'd take it home. It's still a lot of calories. Like, that's still 2,000 calories that I should not be eating. I should be dropping my calories back down and getting on with it. So again, that's been part of not having the accountability of being on YouTube. So that's been part of the problem. So getting back on YouTube and sharing my diet with you guys, get back into the swing of things, will help me stay on my diet, because I know you guys will motivate me, because you guys care about me and I care about you guys as well. And I know I've motivated a lot of you guys. And so the last thing I wanted to do was get on here and disappoint you and say that I've been off my diet for a couple months. But I'm just being straight. I've always been honest with you guys. So that's what it's been like. 1 year since weight loss surgery. I lost a lot of weight. I regained a lot of mobility. My life is moving forward. Mentally, how am I feeling? There has been a little depression here and there. But most of that, I think, is normal. It's been changing of the seasons. I felt great all summer long, just really busy. And then now that we've been changing seasons going into fall, a little bit of depression. I get the seasonal affective disorder. We get a lot more cloudy days. And you start getting depressed, because it's like, oh, we're getting into winter. And I don't like winter that much. I love fall, but I don't like winter. And yeah, it's just, I can't wait for spring. And I'm hoping next summer I'll be able to do a lot more things. And there's a lot of things I wanted to do this year that I just didn't get to do. I wanted to spend more time on the lake at my friend Steve's house. But if you feel like I do, and I talked to my friend Steve about it too, we both agree, like, this summer has flown by so fast. We both said there's a lot of things we wanted to do that we just didn't get a chance to do because summer flew by so fast. And maybe that's just life, especially as you're getting older, right? I wanted to go to Michigan game this year. I didn't get the chance. I wanted to go to this December, the Broncos, my team, which sucked. They sucked this year, plain. That's plain speak. They sucked this year. They're coming to Detroit. And so it's, I told myself 8 years ago, because they come to Detroit every 8 years. It's part of their schedule. I was going to go to that game, but I'm not going to be able to go. I can't afford it financially. And just being able to go and sit in a seat, they're very tiny seats. I'm still not there yet. I'm still in the mid 450s, and that's part of the mental thing I'm dealing with, because part of it also feels like I've arrived, right? I got to a safe weight where I'm more mobile. I'm able to do the things I want to do, and I feel like I'm a normal person now because I'm doing normal things. I'm taking the trash out. I'm cooking, or not cooking as much, right? I just said that, but I'm still cleaning. I'm taking care of things. I'm working. I'm going to school. Like, I'm doing normal things now. So mentally, it's hard for me to remember that I'm still 450. That I can't stop where I'm at and get comfortable. Like I can't do that. I got to keep pushing forward and get the next 200 pounds off of me, right? Like I got to keep going. I got to keep fighting. And so that's part of it, is getting comfortable where I'm at, and I shouldn't do that. But anyways, I think this video has gone on long enough. There's just a little update where things are going 1 year after weight loss surgery. A lot of successes, a lot of great things going on in my life. I am pushing forward. A couple of things that I'm trying to get back on track and fix. But overall, a very positive experience. If you've been wondering if you should get weight loss surgery, if you're in the situation where you just can't lose weight on your own, then I say absolutely do it. But it's not for everybody. If you're 50 pounds overweight, even if you're just 100 pounds overweight, I'd say it's not for you. Maybe. I think if you're 200 pounds overweight, then consider the sleeve. If you're higher than that, maybe get the bypass. But yeah, I mean, it was a tool that absolutely saved my life, changed my life for the better, and I don't regret it one bit. I do have some side effects. Every once in a while, I do have vomit. Not vomit, but I vomit up stomach acid sometimes. Like in the middle of the night, if I lay all the way back, I'll have acid stuck in my throat and I'll wake up just coughing like crazy. It's just nuts. That's only happened like 3 times in the past year, so it's not an everyday thing. I don't have massive, terrible heartburn. I have like Prilosec prescription. They gave me a year's prescription of refills and stuff, so I have a bottle. I don't take it every day. When I can tell acid's kind of getting a little bad, I start taking it for a few days. It goes back down. I'm fine. So I don't have any restrictions on when I could eat. I still get a little full when I eat protein. So if I eat some chicken, I get full much faster than if I do eat anything else. But I've had pizza. I've had just about everything that there is to eat. I've eaten out. I've gone to fast food restaurants. Again, my portions are way down, and I've stopped doing that as often because it's a waste of money. Like you get a 10-piece nugget, you can only eat 3 of them, and then you're full. What's the point? You're throwing them out, or you're eating them over the next few hours, which is, when I would order it. But I am working on it. I promise I'm working on it. I'm going to get back in the swing of things. I am going to get the rest of this weight off. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Say hi, leave a comment down below. Help me get the algorithm back going in my favor here as I continue making videos by liking, commenting, doing whatever you can. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I missed you guys, and I'll see you at the next video. I'm going to try to record this Saturday. I'll try to get a couple videos made for next week. So I'll see you then. God bless you.